my trip here to Budapest, for me, is very important, symbolically. When I was 17 years old, I was applying for college applications in the US. And I wrote this personal statement about my vision of music. And I told them, you know, in my 17-year-old voice, that I was very much inspired by Béla Bartók because, as you know, he did a lot of recordings of folk music. And so in that statement I said, I would like to do something better. Very cocky for a 17-year-old to say, I can do better than Béla Bartók. But, you know, in a respectful way. Anyway, so I said what I would like to do, what I envision, is being able to create this kind of music where you have these melodies and rhythms from around the world, but that they are familiar and identifiable. So when someone would see, they would identify, and it's almost like I described what I'm doing now today and I forgot about it. And it took 17 years for me to actually start working on this project. I knew I wanted to work with a solo musician. So in my research, it seemed that the cimbalom was, you could use the cimbalom as a solo musician. Sometimes they have duos, sometimes the cimbalom is part of a band, but it is commonly also performed in a solo setting. I worked with Balázs and I specifically asked if there were any female cimbalom players, and he said it would be difficult. There are not very many female cimbalom players, but there are female players of other instruments, and he suggested Alexandra Berta for the citera, and he also told me that she can sing and play at the same time, and that appealed to me a lot. And in the end, we worked with a male cimbalom player who is fantastic, Kalman Balor, virtuoso of the cimbalom. Traditional music is and should be something that is a part of life, and it's and so what I like to do is to try to find that life in the traditional music and celebrate it and breathe new life into it.